Hey guys, biracial Tiffany here. I just made a video, it's like 9 minutes long and I think it's like total crap, so I'm gonna try again. Maybe I'll try to edit this time and I'll put anything that was good from the last video in here. We'll see how that goes. A very disappointing day because there was a scheduled free Alice Smith concert in Brooklyn and I called ahead because it had been raining this morning. And they said, it's rain or shine. Get there, canceled. Not even raining. Not quite shining, but not raining. Why, Alice? Anyway, moving on. I worked the last few days at a multicultural women's conference, and it was like for women in, corporate America, into separate groups according to race. And there was a mixed, and I don't think they've always had a mixed breakout session, so I thought that was cool. And as I walked by the Caucasian women room, I thought, I wonder what would happen if I walked in there. Like, everyone was so cool there that I'm sure nothing would have happened, but part of me was like feeling like there would be a hush of silence and someone would tell me that I was in the wrong room, and then if I said, well, actually, I didn't know which room to go to because I'm black and white, and I just wondered if I could be accepted into a room as a Caucasian woman. But someone told me that then when they got back into the bigger meetings, they sort of asked everyone to talk about a risk they had taken, and the Caucasian women said that they didn't think of anything they had done as taking a risk, and they were completely unaware that there was even the remotest possibility that their skin color had provided any advantages to them. And so, going back to mental dysmorphia, I can't say, first of all, I didn't hear any of this. This is word of mouth. So, and, I'm talking abstractly about people I don't even know. But I sort of had the feeling, or I do have the feeling, that there are those people like Elizabeth who I think has had the opportunity to become aware and to see what's going on and can't stand to look at it because it makes her feel bad for some reason. And then there are other people who just, really don't know. So that's just, when my coworker told me that, I was like, what? They didn't know? That's crazy. And then watching the Black in America, the first part of that last night on CNN, I thought it was great. I think that's a big step in talking about this honestly and letting people who somehow don't know what's going on around them see it, should they choose to be open to accepting that reality or, wanting to know about it. So I really liked it. I don't think I have anything too specific to say about that. Anyway, in that video, I said that I thought that the CNN Black in America was good, but I didn't really have anything to say about it. Yeah, I was lying. So I was thinking about me being biracial. And, when I'm in a group of all white people, that I'm not friends with or don't really know very well on a personal level, there's no mystery there to me. I'm well aware that they aren't feeling the same, there may be a mystery about me to them, especially if I was there with 6 twists in my hair, which would not be happening. But anyway, I don't perceive any otherness. I don't get nervous about it. I don't think these people are so different from me. I could be talking to my dad, my grandma, my cousin, and no, I don't think that every white person approaches me with that in mind, but I think that when I carry that sort of comfortable familiarity, just that they catch up to it. It might take a while. It might not take a while, depending on where they are and their thoughts about race and people and whatever. So much you know, otherness, like it's just like pushed on us almost, that it's like oil and water. These two things don't go together. There's some mystery about black people to white people, and there's some mystery about white people to black people, and that's just, you know, an unfortunate thing that happened because of the history of black and white relations in America. And so, yeah, seek opportunities to learn sameness. I think we always look for, like, oh, what's different about these people, and we don't look for what's the same. There's a lot that's the same. Fundamentally, the same. Black woman, real estate agent who was married to a white man, and they had a son and a daughter. They have a son and a daughter. And the wife wants to one-drop them, basically. She, you know, wants to tell them that they're black. Only black. Or, you know, I wish I had watched it just before this so I could say exactly what she said, but something to that effect. And the father said that the little boy has already said that he feels that he is white. He looked to me to be about 4. I wonder under what circumstance or just how it came up that he felt that he was white. But anyway, and the man said that he told him, well, you're white and you're black. So I really hope that that's the way they go with that. I mean, I just wanted to, like, scream at the TV, actually. Like, don't one-drop them. What does that little boy mean when he says, I feel that I am white? Because I don't think that it necessarily means that he doesn't want to be black. I mean, I think people automatically assume when a kid says something like that, it's like, oh, no! You know, and we like to think that that's to protect them from, you know, the harsh reality someday when no one else thinks of them as white. But what I think that means to a child that doesn't have so much understanding of the way things are with race is that he feels like the world is his oyster. I'm like stumbling through these thoughts, but it's like, you know, he doesn't feel less than anything. He doesn't feel inferior to anything. He doesn't feel deprived of anything. He doesn't feel distance from white people. He's not unable to love and feel love from them. So I just think there's something that we can learn by looking at this and thinking, what does that mean? So I think when you're 4, I wish I had a 4-year-old around right now. I don't know, you know, they don't really know about slavery. They don't really know oppression and the man and education and, you know, who can have what. But I still think, you know, they watch TV, they're very observant and absorbent. So I think what you would just get without having all that exterior knowledge that you get, you can tell there's a stigma attached to being black, and he doesn't feel that he has that. That's what I think that means. And that's good, right? So how can we get black people to not? How can we get rid of the stigma so that everyone feels like they are white, not like they look white? Does that make any sense?